Still drinking my coffee. I didn't actually want to do this, but of course, this is just for entertainment. Okay. It's so weird that Portal. It's so weird that I've only seen like one or two creators going through the birthday cards. It's almost like we got something else to focus on and forgot. Down the road. What's going on down the road? Money. Okay, tell me about this. Inside, something inside. Something very inside, like the inner of the inner. Outer space in reverse, intergalactic travel in reverse, okay? Imprisonment. Hold on, you're gonna fall. 5-5. Something very inside is happening, like the inner circle of the inner circle. Underwater. Portal. And that's one of my timer. That's life insurance, but it could be like a money-making scheme or something like that. It's some sort of missing piece around 1, 2, 3 on my timer. Jealousy. And exposing the water supply. So water makes me think of fluid. Fluid makes me think of energy. People have been using water to generate energy for a long time. And confirmation. And energy makes me think of money. 143, 144 on my timer, because time is money. Energy is money. So maybe the cash flow of something. It's falling apart. And I just started to hear that song, if you want to be happy for the rest of your life, never make a pretty woman your wife. I don't know what that has to do with it. Things being dry right now is not good. This probably, whatever this is, 222 on my timer, which I think is a mixture of multiple things, and no one group is absolutely correct on it. They're losing power in some way. Yeah. Oh, wow. Mountains, military, and law enforcement. So, wow. There are members of organizations, law enforcement, military, things like that, that are not going to move. They are not going to do something that they're being told to do, or they're not going to stray from their like ethics and morals around something. School, power supply exposed. I did a reading about a week before everything happened, and I misinterpreted it at the time. And I had said during it, this is weird because it feels like the Michigan or Minnesota thing. And I said, I think it was, and I couldn't remember which one it was. And then I realized we have one event in one and then another event in the other. 333 on my timer. And Spirit was telling me something was going to be like duplicated. That I think is pinned. I think that one is pinned, although maybe not. I may have to go look for it and maybe pin it. I'll have to check the one that is pinned. But again, something about power supply in reverse, and potentially an actual school. It could be like lessons learned. Some sort of, clarify this. It's like the source of something. Clarify that. It's the source of something. Okay. Clarify why that's outside. 425 on my timer. Wow. Okay, sorry. Okay, so I haven't read, and I actually haven't even been engaging with my guides unless they're engaging me first, because I've been very put off by the situation. But okay, something is going to be exposed about a power supply regarding either something like this or a lesson learned. Take it as it resonates. regarding some sort of like neglect, abuse, something like that. And I got war outside, and I was like, what? And it was spouse, partner, and this is like a powerful point person. I don't take this for like it really could be either side. But this, and if this is personal to you, it's somebody in your life that's powerful, but it's like a powerful person is being exposed. Um, spouse, partner. So this could be somebody's spouse or partner. Or yeah, no, it could be. Okay. And then war outside. So somebody's tunnel death. Some sort of under the surface information is going to be stopped, brought to an end. Mind control in reverse. So they're not going to be able to tell you what to think about it. So when I asked why this war was from outside, I got AI in reverse, God. So this is when AI in reverse came out, it was not artificial intelligence, right? And then God came out right after it. Intuition is my confirmation card. So God is orchestrating something in some way. What is God orchestrating, please? Something public. And it's going to be stand up, because this flipped over here and it stood up against my coffee cup. Unsuccessful, lack of communication or out of communication for these individuals that are trying to create something of themselves. Okay, something for themselves, perhaps. Yeah. Your intuition will guide you in this time as things become uncovered. And what should we look for as a sign, please? Clarify that. Okay, some sort of legal proceedings. Treason. Some sort of legal proceedings about, maybe it could be something about cryptocurrency is going to come up in these legal proceedings. But this treason has this rope here. So it feels, and I got serial killers. So it feels like there's, murder, suicide. There's some sort of trial that's going to come up. It could be related to this person. It could be related to somebody else, but there's cryptocurrency involved. Okay. And the snake is going to have to come out of hiding. Yeah, outside. This is somebody who's affluent and powerful. There's a huge collapse within that group. They're not going anywhere. They're losing power collectively because of lies. Okay. So is this going to be exposed in some trial? This is on purpose. Somebody's been being watched. Clarify timeline issue. Okay. So somebody's been being watched. They've been having trouble catching something. Okay, like catching something on either surveillance or something like that. Hidden key, though, it's the piece of information that they need to go forward, perhaps with some sort of legal proceedings. This is their secret weapon. They want to reveal like the real person. Okay, yeah, maybe the head of something or the top of something. Maybe something they were doing out of their home. Hold on one sec. Some sort of potentially 922. When I pause that, that's a legal one for me. Perhaps posing as someone in order to receive something on their behalf. This could be related to your situation. This could be more macro, so be on the lookout, okay? They were happy to be greedy at the time in some sort of secret trip. How does this relate to the macro? Outsiders in some way are gonna expose the hidden key. And they're doing it together. There's two outsiders who are working together.